Everything's good. Besides, that's what you can adjust it for.
Oh, gotcha.
And yes, we are recording hard.
Oh, okay. What's up? We're White Oleander.
And we're from Emmaus, Pennsylvania.
Yes. My name is Dustin.
I'm Kurt. I'm Brian.
I'm Tim.
Okay, and you guys just did a short set here at Billy Bauer's open mic here at the beautiful Arts Quest, who's a great supporter of local music, and no, I'm not kissing their ass. So how'd you guys come in? Start off with a few basic questions. How'd you guys form? How'd you guys come together and form?
Dustin and I have actually known each other since 2007. A mutual friend introduced us because we both sing and play guitar. So we started jamming. We hit it off right away. It was kind of like magic. So
I've got the magic.
So we played for a while in 2007. Then kind of didn't see each other for a couple years. Then we met back up again in January, February of 2012.
Yeah.
And then we met Kurt a couple months later.
I saw them playing at a local coffee shop in Emmaus. I was just dumbfounded. I'd sit like this close to it, just watch them play. And then one time I just grabbed the guitar and started playing along.
No, you weren't a stalker or anything like that.
He literally, Brian and I were practicing. He just came over like, yo,
it was actually Love You Better too.
Yeah, it was Love You Better. He was like, yo, let me try something real quick. And as soon as we showed him, bam, he played it on the spot.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn.
Absolutely.
And this guy right here,
you met me on Craigslist.
On the Craigslist, our old drummer quit. He had too much going on, so I told these guys, I was like, leave it up to me, I'll find a drummer. And I went on Craigslist, and he's the only one that was serious, you know what I mean? Blah, 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 no bullshit, blah, 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 no bullshit. I played this, I played that, email me, hit me up on Facebook, text, call. So I texted him.
Smoke signals.
Yeah, talked,
Yeah, everything we could.
I talked to him on the phone that day. He came over, we met up, we talked, and he practiced with us the next day, and this was a week ago. So,
wow, shit.
It's only been
a week, yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, shit.
I so fit in naturally like a glove. It was instant chemistry.
And that's how
we formed, yeah.
Okay, now here's the main question that I was curious about. In fact, one of the first questions I asked when I met you guys, how'd you come up with the name White Oleander? It's a unique name for a band, you know what I mean? That's why I was...
That was all this guy's brain. Right?
Yeah, that was all him. That was all Brian.
A white oleander is a poisonous flower, but it's beautiful as well, so I thought that was kind of a romantic, a kind of darkly romantic concept. So I thought, oh, things that are beautiful sometimes aren't as beautiful as they seem. And that's how life is a lot of times.
Yeah.
And relationships.
Now, does the band name describe, or will it describe, give any hints to, your music and your style?
Oh, yeah.
I would definitely say
absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, we have a very...
another one coming up.
Yeah, we have a very bipolar sort of style of writing, you know what I mean? We switch from majors to minors. We do very dark and...
intricate.
Yeah. Music, and that's pretty much.
I can attest to that from the first time I saw the band. Yeah, it's not your standard, it's not your standard rock pop. There's even a couple of songs. There's even a little bit of a Celtic edge to it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We're trying to bridge any kind of genre, put it together, and mix it with that White Oleander identity, what we're known for. Okay,
now here's another question. Here in the Lehigh Valley, right now it's mainly known for the cover bands.
Yeah.
Okay. But this area has a lot of original, fantastic music. Okay. Why did you guys go with, and I'm not cutting down the cover bands or anybody, it's a fact, it's the Lehigh Valley music scene here, right now. Why did you guys decide to go with original versus cover?
See, the way that it goes is, if you live in the valley, you can't do anything unless you're a cover band. You're not going to make any money. Nobody's going to book you anywhere. Just because nobody knows your music, the valley's not,
Well, there are a few venues like the Wooden Match and the Funhouse, but no, it's like more you go there to drink and the music's more in the background.
It's just there. And we didn't want to play covers. We feel like our music
is strong enough.
It's strong enough to stand up to the cover.
Okay.
Cover bands in the valley.
And we enjoy writing original music. A lot of times, melodies just pop into our heads, and we get together, we play it out on guitar, get out on the cello, and when we get together as a group, like the ideas flow even faster and
super brain.
Yeah, more. We do call it the super brain.
You know, there's a super brain when four more people get together. It's like, you know, all of our heads have like a Wi-Fi. We all connect to each other in a sense.
So we feel we can write even stronger material as a group than we could alone. So we just get so excited and the juices flow, if you will.
Okay.
So we just enjoy writing. We enjoy composing, and obviously we enjoy.
There was no double meaning in that. To clarify it, no double meaning at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Now, you just brought up an interesting concept and a question I never would have thought of had I been pre-prepared. I can speak. There's two now. I know, like with myself, even though I haven't been on that side yet, like I'll write lyrics and I'll have the music in my head. I know with some musicians, it's like, okay, they come up with the music first, then the lyrics. Some the exact opposite, and sometimes it's a combination. You know, it's just like, okay, the music flows with the lyrics or vice versa. Is there any like specific like formula you guys have in that area, or?
It all depends.
Yeah, like, I mean, because you know, at least for me, I mostly I come up with the lyrics first, or like I'll just come up with a tune in my head. I'll put some lyrics to it, see how the tune, the melody feels, and what kind of feeling would fit that kind of song or that tune. Then I write words to that tune. Then I just go home, plug it away on the guitar real quick, get something down, and then I'll show it to these guys. And all of a sudden, the super brain comes about, and the song just, or you know, it just explodes into. You know,
we don't follow a specific template.
I know some musicians almost like that's almost like they have to, because that's the way the brain works.
I'll be taking a walk somewhere.
Gotta love the Harleys. Respect them, love them.
I'll be taking a walk somewhere and I just get this, this riff in my head. I'll pull my phone out and hum it.
That's another one.
I just start playing, and
I do that too.
Just add more and more
melody to your phone.
Thank God for phones.
Lyrics, you know what I mean?
Hey, we had Walkmans before phones that would record. I was born in '71. Okay.
Top Girls. I remember recording on a Top Girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I'll be sitting there and I'll just be thinking, and something will pop into my head, and I'll be like, wow, that's powerful. Write it down, and then you build, onto that, and then, it all depends on how the lyrics flow. If they flow in, this time signature, usually depends on how it works.
Usually I've found that if one or the other is usually stronger when it starts. Either the lyrics that come into one of our heads are stronger than the melody, or they might not come in with the melody at all. Or we come up with a really great melody, but we have kind of iffy lyrics. So we usually will take the strongest piece of whatever it is, whether it's the melody or the lyrics, and then mold the rest of it around that strongest part.
Okay.
So if we have a good melody, we write lyrics to suit that melody, and vice versa as well.
Now, one more question. We're going to take a short break and then go into part two. I kind of I like to leave, I'm a natural author. I like to leave people on a cliffhanger. So now as far as the lyrics go, okay, do you write from your own life experience, or do you try to go for the more commercial aspect?
This guy writes from his complete,
I almost always
life
totally
problems.
right. Yeah. It's almost like a form of therapy.
Myself, I write from things that happen in my life, and sometimes it's just totally abstract aspects. And this guy here,
I like to write from a third person view, because if you're writing about your own life, then you're kind of blinded by what you want to say. Because what if that person sees it? I mean, there's so much technology. What if that person sees it, and you want to still be friends with them, or you still want to have connections with them? Once they hear that song, they're like, "Oh, I don't want to have anything to do with you." So I like to write from a third person view, and I see the entire
every breakup song ever created.
Yeah, I like to write from a third person view, so I get the entire picture. There's only one song that I've written from personal experience, but I wrote it in a general sense that everybody can relate to it.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll get into part two, which basically part two will be a little shorter. It's just more about the more technical aspects, like today's music scene in general, as far as how we're in a singles world, versus people buying full albums like they used to, etc. And then wrap it up with advice to other musicians and artists. Sound good?
Sounds good.